Tumaini festival is important to refugees. As you know, refugees, we have a lot of problems, a lot of stresses. At least when there is this annual festival thing, people do enjoy and they really soothe our stresses.
I, myself, as the founder of the Tumaini Festival, I am a refugee living in Malawi here at Zareka refugee camp. So Tumaini Letu is an organization by refugees, working for refugees, where through the connections we have seen jobs being created, we have seen businesses flourishing, and we have seen young talents being exposed throughout the country.
I want to sing for you now, good people. Are you ready now for the reggae music?
There's humanity, there's human dignity. People take you as their own, yet you know that you are not one of them.
شكرا لمتابعتكم. والآن نستمع للصوت الذي زرع البهجة في قلوب لاجئي أفريقيا، لمن آمن بحلمه وجعل الأمل حقيقة. نستمع للشاعر واللاجئ والفنان تريزور نزينغو، مؤسس منظمة تومايني ليتو.
Your Highness, Sheikh Dr. bin Muhammad Al-Qasimi, member of the UAE Supreme Council and ruler of Sharjah. Your Highness, Sheikh Jawahir bin Muhammad Al-Qasimi, chairperson of the Big Heart Foundation and eminent advocate for refugee children at UNHCR. Your Excellency, Mr. Filippo Grandi, the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Before everything, I would love to thank God for always showing me light in the darkest moments and for always giving me strength to move forward and stand in times of adversity. I would love to express my gratitude to Your Highness Sheikh Dr. bin Muhammad Al-Qasimi and Your Highness Sheikh Jawahir bin Muhammad Al-Qasimi for giving me these awards. My heartily gratitude also goes to the Big Heart Foundation for its remarkable efforts in refugee advocacy. I am receiving these awards at a time humanity and solidarity are needed the most than ever before. A time we are all shaken by a pandemic and still uncertain of what the future will look like. At this very moment, 1% of the global population is forcibly displaced because of war and persecution, living in dangerous conditions and exposed to a possible death. I am receiving these awards on their behalf because I am one of them. 12 years ago, I was forced to flee my home country and found myself in Malawi, where I now live at Dzaleka refugee camp. As in many countries here, refugees do not have the freedom of movement, the right to decent education, the right to work or freely run businesses. I have a colleague who was born and raised in the refugee camp. She's now 26 years old and has never known what a citizen's life looks like. She now has 2 children who might also grow up in the same conditions unless change happens. Looking at this waste of talents and potential, I was inspired to start the Tumaini Festival. Tumaini Festival is a unique initiative which uses arts to promote intercultural harmony, mutual understanding, and peaceful coexistence between refugees and the host community. Through this initiative, we have built bridges between communities and created different conversation about refugee camps. Across the 6 past years, we have attracted 99,000 festival attendees. We have united 304 groups of artists from 18 different countries, and we have seen the magic of brotherhood through different art forms. By opening doors of Dzaleka refugee camp to the world, Tumaini Festival creates jobs and vital economic opportunity for refugee communities to raise money through various businesses. By creating a market space for craft people to sell their products, by giving families opportunities to make an income by hosting guests in their homes, the festival generates to the community an estimate of $150,000 per year. Through this initiative, we have brought hope and inspired young refugees to dream big. We have advocated for refugee rights, bringing their voices to over 50 million people worldwide through media reach. This award is a motivation not only to me and my team at Tumaini Letu, but to the whole refugee community in Malawi, especially to young people who have big dreams and so much potential kept in cage. This award is a seed of growth which will help us strengthen our team and implement more innovative programs to transform refugee lives and benefits to our host community. We have embarked in this journey determined to improve refugee lives in a different and effective approach. We have seen it work in Malawi, and we are very confident that it can work everywhere in the world. I'm inviting everyone out there to take action in building peace between communities. Change is possible if we all take action. We are determined to make a change and we cannot do it alone. Please join us in the boat so we can transform lives together. Thank you.